Hello, my little munchkins, my little crones, and my sunflowers. How are you on this fine Monday night? Well, you know it's a little late, but baby Crone and I are just getting it all together. We're going to run some things, but before I get started, I hope that you had a wonderful week. I hope everything with you is copacetic, but I'm going to get through all of that, and now I just want to get to this quick reading that I want to do, and I want to read on Shaunie O'Neal. Why? I want to know at this point. Okay. Oh, they talking about secrets. Yes, baby Crone.
Oh, no, I was just commenting on what you were saying. Because you want to talk about Shaunie O'Neal.
Oh, my God. Allegedly, before she married her husband, her minister, she alleged, well, it's not allegedly, the guy that she paid him $50,000 to make her feel like a woman again, like she can grow flowers in the spring. And allegedly, she paid him $50,000 and he got the job done. The question that I have, do she regret that big foul-mouthed ninja?
Yes.
Do she regret it? Do she regret? How did this get out in the open? How is this affecting your marriage? Well, you did that one hoorah before you got married, so I can't be mad at you. Nobody can't be mad at that. But how does this affect her marriage?
Yes. Yikes.
And this ninja, who? So, as I said, sorry about that. But as I said, you know, I wonder how she deals with it. What do you think, baby Crone?
I have no idea how she deals with it.
How would you? Well, I know that you're not like that, but
I'd be embarrassed.
I know you wouldn't even understand how you think if you slept with someone, you paid them a half of $100,000 and they go and spill. How would you feel? Is there any men?
That would be a waste of my $500,000 for sure.
How you think your husband would? I would be mortified.
Oh yes.
Well,
nothing you can do.
I have to go and read on. Did this affect her marriage? And this has got to be humiliating. And you know what? I like Shaunie from Basketball Wives, the original. Shaunie, girl, I hope it was worth it. I hope it was worth it. I hope, because this ninja, girl, from the streets are talking, girl. Dang, is anything sacred anymore?
No, apparently not.
Jeez Louise, is anything? She angry.
These cards.
My cards are popping all over the place. She's like, no, it's nothing. She's offended by it. I know it has to be. Ooh, especially if you didn't tell your husband.
I guess the one question is, was she dating her husband at the time?
Yeah, if it was apparently just before. Some people said that it was just around the time before she married her second husband. That's what the word is out on the street. I don't know.
Then she's definitely wrong for that, because she cheated for a very expensive price.
But she was it cheating? We don't know the ins and outs. But the bottom line is, who we going to say? Who we want to pick?
A fox, a snake?
No, we want to pick something to represent Shaunie.
Yeah.
She wasn't the fox or a snake. It was done to her. Let's say she is the female. The female.
Okay.
She was the female. She's the good female. Let's say she's a good female, and it happened to her. And was she desperate? She must have was really feeling away. Oh, yeah. She must have really needed to be relieved to pay.
Yeah, yikes.
$50,000. Wow. I'm gobstruck. I want to know, do she regret this? Do she regret? Yes. 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 And yes. Mm-hmm. So we have the bottom card, as you can see, the writer. She had no idea he was going to come in with this information. She had no, oh, did I put a card to the side? She had no idea that this guy was going to come in with this kind of information. You hear me? Mm-hmm. She had no idea.
I mean, who would think that somebody you basically paid, I guess, hush money in a sense, speaks.
Yes. So what I see here is I'm putting her as the conservative woman who did a transaction. However, after this was supposed to be a secret, this was supposed to be something. I don't know if there was an NDA involved. I have no idea. Apparently, it couldn't have been. And if it was broken. I have no idea. So, but what I do see that at the end of it, he wound up being a snake. He's a snake. This transaction happened at the night hour. This was something sneaky. This was something undercover. This was done. This was done by two mature people. It was done. I don't know how she met this ninja. I don't know. But I know right now, is there a humiliation? Yes, she's humiliated. The cards reek of humiliation. Yes, she has to pay for this. The whole world, she's embarrassed by it. She's a family woman.
Okay.
She have children. Yes, this is a horrible thing that she has to face her past, and the world watching. The world watching, where this information here come in because her life has been bared open before the church. And this is a beautiful woman that I'm not saying I don't know Shaunie, but she comes off on TV like everybody else, but she seems sensitive and kind of, she could be messy, but she's sweet, no more than anybody else. But nevertheless, when you make a transition like this, how could you? And apparently word on the street is he's extremely large. This is word on the curve. And he service people. Oh, this is what we heard, that this is a service and this is horrible. This has happened, that she's laid bare like that. But the cards are saying she is humiliated. You see the broom and the whip? Yes. You see the sickle? She wants this out of her life. This is affecting her as we speak. Okay? Yeah, she wants that gone. This old snake, you see it right here. They had a transaction. It was talked about. You know, she felt comfortable to do it. And now this ninja, after this much time she's been married for, how long has Shaunie been married?
Oh, let me see.
Because, jeez, Shaunie been married. And here you can see the serpent and the thing right here in the north. She wants this ninja cut out of life. Did she regret it? She regret the fact that he talked and put her out there like that on blast.
Wow.
It's terrible. It's terrible. I don't even know how information get out like this.
Yeah, they've almost been married for 2 years. They got married on May 28th of 2022.
This is god-awful. But the cards are showing that she is definitely humiliated. Yes. She's humiliated. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And she know this is the garden. So she know the world know her secret. But she's still bearing up. We're going to go in when we go ask some questions how her husband feel. But yeah, so yeah, it came in, the books were open. She's humiliated. Yes. Wouldn't you be? And the last card is right now, she just feel bewildered. Like stunned. Like and amazed. You know how you just shocked that all this thought coming up? But from what I'm hearing, rumors was in the background probably last year. So she probably knew it was going to come forth. But I don't think she was prepared for it to go the way that it did. So this is very humiliating for her at this time. will her marriage survive this? Will her marriage survive this?
This is a question.
I want to know.
Hope so.
I hope, because they weren't married. I mean, will her marriage survive this? Will her marriage, think of a question, baby. Will her marriage survive this? Will her marriage survive this? Yes. They experienced. She explained it. She talked to him. She talked to her. In this case, I don't want to go into their bedroom because it just could have been one of those relationships where they weren't intimate or where they could have not been intimate often.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't want to get into their personal business. So I'm going to just leave it like that. Did her husband forgive her? Do her husband forgive her? Yes. 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 You have a question?
Yes.
Yes. It's new beginnings.
I want to know.
Starting their, excuse me, it's new beginnings. They're starting their life, you know, they building their world. It was what happened before. It's humiliating, but they're going to get through it. They mature enough, they're going to get through it. He's there with her. Yes, this is a very humiliating. She's probably heartbroken that this ninja did this, but I think it was done out of desperation. I think she really needed to be touched. Is that it? Was this done out of a desperate move? A desperate move? Yes. As letting it go. So it could be that her way of saying goodbye to and learning a whole nother way.
Okay.
How I say that? You like that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Baby Crone, you have a question?
Yeah, the only question I could think of is bringing it back to the question he was wondering. Does she regret this decision?
Yes, she does. You see the whip, and this is in her future.
So does that mean
this is in her near future? You see the here. Yes, this is really cut deep. You see the whip and the broom.
All right.
So, and the bear, she's bearing up to this. She has a family. Her family know that. Oh my God. Yes, you see right now the maze card. She's in a maze with, she can't even believe it's humiliating. She has to walk the earth here in her present. You see the cloud. This has clouded her view. She know the people are watching. You see it, right? And here in her recent past, when she had this effect, you see here is the sun. I mean, here is the moon. Things happen at night. I'm not saying the transaction was at night, but I'm saying it was a darkened thing. It was done. And you see the two owls, that it was a transaction that they talked. It was wise. It was not some kitty witty talk. A transaction was made and he wound up being a snake. This was never supposed to be mentioned. This was supposed to be something he'd take to his grave.
So another way to rephrase it is, if she could turn back time.
If I could turn back time.
Would she do it again?
I would find a way.
She probably wouldn't.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
She would have strength. She wouldn't have gave into it.
Ah.
She would not have done it.
Okay, okay. I like
At
that.
least with him.
Fair enough.
She would have done things differently. This is the strength card, and this is an affinity card, and this is affinity card. So you got two infinity cards, and that infinity card is like she's bearing up, she's bearing it, she's bearing what has happened. She's humiliated. I hear her saying, I'm humiliated for my family, for my husband, for the church. This has to come out. It was never meant to be this way. It was a moment. It was something. It was a transaction. She just trusts.
Right. So could the tarot cards tell us why the guy wanted to expose the truth?
Yes. Why? Why would this ninja? Why would this lowlife?
Right.
Because that's what he
comes. So transactional, it's something he does.
Right. He obviously he's a male prostitute.
Right.
So
community peen.
He's getting paid though.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
He's got a what is it? Don Dillinger. He's got something between them legs other than a sack and What was your question? I'm shuffling up these cards because I really want to. I ain't even looking.
Why did he choose to expose?
Why did he choose to expose her? Why? 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 I'm getting the feeling there is friction. So it seems like there's some kind of female, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe a female. He told a female.
Okay.
And it just seemed like he wasn't alone in this decision. He shared this with somebody's. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, plural.
Somebody's. Let's see. And because you could see them, like this was talked about. What to say, what not to say. It just seemed like it was planned to do this, to hurt her, because that's a 5. Yeah, this is hope. Yeah, this was planned. This was a planned thing to hurt her for publicity, to be seen. You know, yes, this was planned out of thinking, planned for fame, planned. This was somebody that is a cloud chaser. That's the word I hear here. Yeah, he did it. He hoped he could get money out the deal. He a cloud chaser, and to me, he just used his lower region for money, and what I'm picking up on it, he's a cloud chaser. That's all I get. He's a cloud chaser, and he don't care who he touched and who he exposed. He has no respect for women. And I am so sorry for any woman that get tangled up with this bro right here. Real. This bro right here. I don't care how good it is. Sometimes you just gotta say no. This bro.
Yeah.
This is what we scared of.
Yeah, it's gonna cause something.
The one that got it like that and will expose you because they don't have no respect for themselves. I feel a little angry, and I'm feeling a little anger. So somebody in this arena is angry. Is angry because I'm feeling a sense of outrage. Like kiss and tell. Who does that? Yeah. A grown man who getting paid big money to do this. This is disgusting. This is the feeling that I'm getting. I feel angry, and it didn't even happen to me. But this is how I feel. So I know there is anger around this. You see that whip? You see that? It's anger around this. You see this? It's anger around it. This was a dark deal that really went dark. She trusted the wrong person. And whoever this guy is, I wish I could tell you his name. I wish I could tell you. I don't know. But it's somebody willing to take money or charge you big so you can have some of his John ding-a-ling-ling or ling-a-ling dong-a-dong-a-dong boom. Don't do it. Question the cost. Yes. I'm humiliated as if it happened to me. So with that being said, I am so sorry this happened to Shaunie, but she learned a lesson, and I know that her marriage weather this? Will her marriage weather this? Give me something authentic. Very strong. This is a queen. I need another one. Meaning she's got to deal with it, and this is the king. This is weird.
It is weird. They're looking in the same direction, but not looking
at each other. They
both got eyes on the end goal.
On the goal of what is, and you could see she's really disturbed. And he's more mellowed and calm and fire and in control of his emotions.
But they do complement each other.
They do complement each other. It's a king and a queen, and it's fire and air. So let's see what the problem. Let's see. They ain't talking right now. This is something that cut deep. They're going to be all right. They're going to be all right. This has really stung. Behind closed doors, this has stung because she probably didn't even tell him. So this has stung. Who would? Me. I think I would have, but I don't know 100%. So no, they're going to be back together. See, They love each other. And see, this is how you know when a couple is real.
Yes, that is true.
Because it ain't nothing. I wouldn't even give that, can I say, one of Nene Leake's old words.
Okay.
That trash box. I wouldn't give him the satisfaction. If I was her husband, I wouldn't give him the satisfaction in leaving my wife. But just because of that, it would make me stronger. And because I'm a man of God, I am to forgive. But this was before me, long as this don't happen again. Because this is a blunt that Shaunie has to hold. And it's humiliating. And I feel you, girl. I feel you. But hold your head up. It's showing that you got your husband. Y'all gonna work through it. It's all right. It's all right. And you're strong. And you'll get your strength. Sometimes things happen for us to learn. Remember, at the time you did this, you didn't know we would be in a new age. And you didn't know that your secrets are going to start finding you out. It's not with you, but it's with a whole lot of people. And if this is the only secret you have, girl, then that's good.
Yes.
Because some things are coming out, so we all need to brace ourselves.
Yes,
right?
we do.
And not just in the public, but in the world at large. Okay. So let's brace ourselves as we into this new age that came in on Saturday.
Yes.
Yes. So, well, with that being said, I feel good that you enjoyed that reading.
Yes, Baby Crone did enjoy that reading.
Okay. So with that being said, thank you for joining me. Oh, sunflowers.